WildTalkRadio.com.
Theme song!
This is the Firefly Funhouse, and I want to introduce you to some very special friends that I met along the way.
Hey, this is Adam Copeland, a.k.a. the Rated R Superstar.
Hey guys, this is Renee Paquette.
This is Kane from WWE.
This is WWE Superstar Drew McIntyre.
Hello, this is WWE Hall of Famer, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Hi, this is Bree, and this is Nikki, and we're the Battle Twins.
This is Christopher Daniels, and what I like to do on my off days is listen to the rap, and now you are too.
And it is awesome.
Satisfaction is guaranteed.
It's time to experience the award-winning The Rack.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire!
I love kickball.
I'm back, taking souls and digging holes.
I'm gonna break you, bitch, you hear me?
You can look, but you can't touch. Ruthless aggression.
With your host,
They've been lying to you. Heroes don't exist. Y'all become addicted to the illusion of what a hero does for you. Have I mentioned that I was once addicted to eating sponges?
Lindsey Ward.
Look at me, woman. And you can just call me Taker.
Oh my god, it's Taker, 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 Taker. Does Taker hate me? Oh my god, it's Taker.
And she was a wicked, wicked child who spat and swore and chewed tobacco.
I like puppets.
Stickers!
And her producer, Sir Rockin.
My little creatures of the night will now experience the magical art of puppetry. If you smell what the game is playing.
Live on the Wild Talk Radio Network.
We're here. Yowie wowie!
This is my brutality!
I eat, sleep, bleed. The demons in your dreams. I eat, sleep, bleed.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to The Rack right here on WildTalkRadio.com, brought to you by our friends over at MBG Films. Check them out, youtube.com/MBG1211. And if you're listening to us over on RackRadioshow.com, WildTalkRadio.com, or directly on Twitch, thank you so much for tuning in. We greatly appreciate it. If you're on Twitch and you happen to have a Prime Gaming sub available, you can use it here for free for 30 days. All you have to do is hit the little purple button down the bottom of the screen, and you can subscribe for free. It is that simple. You can also subscribe with the regular way, follow the channel, hang out and chat, or listen to the archive. We are happy to have you any way we can get you. I am your host, Lindsey Ward. Joining me, as always, is the ever faithful producer / co-host / handyman, Sir Rockin.
We're here. We're live. Everything's kind of working. It's a Thursday. It's been a day, chat. We're here. We're live. That's all that matters. You tweet us at Wild Talk Radio, at Rock Radio Show, at Lindsey Ward. Come to WildTalkRadio.com, RockRadioShow.com, or Twitch.tv/WTL Live to interact with us live tonight, because we got to talk about WWE Evolution, make quick picks on Saturday night's main event, and more as we gear up for things this weekend, because there's lots of professional wrestling sports entertainment to get to, because both companies decide to run on the same weekend, and they're going to be running again on another weekend together in August. So that's always fun for the people who like to watch things and stuff and all the things, because we may have regrets, but we're good. It'll be fine. We're going to watch All In on Saturday, Chad. It's going to be fun.
So much wrestling. It's almost like, I don't know, it's almost like WrestleMania weekend all over again.
But it's not. It's not, though. It's a random weekend in July that WWE decided to add events around because the AEW has an event. And they're doing it again.
So unnecessary.
They're doing it again against Forbidden Door 2, which will at least do it at night. Don't run it together like that. Just anyway, we're probably not making the bash this weekend, chat. We're not going to hit the Great American Bash, but that's okay. We'll hit everything else. We're going to watch everything else. But the Great American Bash, it's fine.
That is why God invented instant replay on streaming.
No, it's not even instant replay. I don't want to watch it. It's too much.
I respect that, but should you ever get a wild hair and decide you want to?
I'm not. I'm not. I'm gonna watch. All into the main event, into Evolution. That's where we're at. But here we are.
But
let's
get
to the news. Let's get to news because we got news.
We do, in fact, have news. All right. Let's jump right into news brought to our friends over at MBG Films, youtube.com/MBG1211. And we have big news coming out on the TV front. FX has picked up the comedy pilot Movers from the team of Reno 911 alums, and it will feature Becky Lynch as a part of the cast. So go, Becky, getting that post-wrestling life going.
She's in a lot of things.
She's doing the thing, man. She's doing the thing. I'm actually kind of curious if if this is based on the video game Movers, because it seems like it might be, but I don't know. I don't know what the source of the plot is, but it feels like it might be similar to Movers. If you've never played Movers, it's just fucked up. But yeah, I was just curious. You're live Googling on the show, aren't you?
This is a pilot for Movers, a comedy from Reno. The married couple will also star, and the project was described as an improvised show about the erratic and codependent lives of a crew of movers. So I don't think it's about the video game.
Okay, fair. I can live with that. But yeah, check it out whenever it decides to air. It's not ready yet, but they did pick it up, so that's exciting. Probably be sometime next year.
Probably sometime next year, yeah.
So Becky, we may be saying goodbye to Becky here soon.
I don't think we're going to be saying goodbye to Becky. I think you have plenty of time during the week to film with the schedule they run these days.
True. Very true. Let's see. NXT is headed to the Met in Philadelphia on August 19th, so tickets should be on sale soon if you'd like to go. So, yeah, enjoy.
They're on sale right now.
Isn't
the pre-sale was Tuesday. They're on sale probably tomorrow morning.
This is an ignorant question, but isn't AEW just wrapping up there when they're going to show up?
When they're about to show up, it might be the week before they show up. It's close. Would you say?
It's right there.
And they're doing a Raw the night before. Wouldn't you say right before AEW hits the former ECW arena? I wonder why. I don't know. Couldn't tell you why they're doing that. Rolls eyes. Moving on to next story.
WWE, part of TKO Group Holdings, and the Big 12 Conference announced an expansion to their multifaceted partnership that will see SmackDown broadcast from Big 12 markets on the eve of the 4 conference football games throughout the 2025 season. The first SmackDown will be held on Friday, August 22nd at the 3 Arena in Dublin, a day before the 30th of the Big 12 football kicks off with a Week 0 matchup between Iowa State and the Kansas City Wildcats in the Aer Lingus College Football Classic on August 23rd in the Aviva Stadium. Full dates include, because wait, there's more. On Friday, October 3rd, SmackDown at the Heritage Bank Center in Cincinnati, Ohio will center around Iowa State at Cincinnati, which is going to be on Saturday, October 4th. On the 24th of October, SmackDown at the Mullet Arena. They named it a mullet. They named it the Mullet Arena.
Apparently.
Tempe, what the fuck? Okay, SmackDown at the Mullet Arena in Tempe, Arizona will center around Houston at Arizona State on Saturday, October 25th. Ooh, can we send Brent? Can he be our on-the-ground correspondent?
I don't think he wants to cross over school.
Brent, you should go. You should totally go. You should totally do it. And then on Friday, October 31st, SmackDown at the Delta Center in Salt Lake City, Utah will feature Cincinnati at Utah, which will be on November 1st. So, go check it out. Go have fun.
Have fun in these college football markets. Speaking of college football, check out the Rack Extra Views College Football 26, now available for your download pleasure wherever you get your podcasts. So search the Rack Radio Show. It's available now. Go listen. Not this exact second, but when we're done the show, go download. It's 20 minutes. Go listen to the Rack Extra Views College Football 26. Thanks to EA and 47 for providing early access. Ding.
Ding.
It's a fun game.
Thank you, EA. We appreciate you.
It was a fun game. Go check it out. Go buy it. It's available now. Drop today.
So go pick it up.
Go pick it up.
After 15 years, Scott Stanford has departed WWE.
I mean, he held
Is
on
it
so
wrong?
long.
I was going to say, I didn't even realize he was still there.
He would do the weekend show things, like the wrap-up show things that go on the international markets and syndication and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That was still his role.
Got it.
But they have
They
have other people who can fill those roles, and yeah, he's still a local news reporter, so he's not out of a job and everything. But he would just do this as the side gig, I guess.
Yeah, no, I know, because he's on a news station up in New York, or up in that area. So, yeah, because the WWE stuff was only like a part-time gig for him. It wasn't full-time. Because he does other stuff. I think he does sports for one of the channels up there.
Believe so.
So. Yeah, but thank you for your service, Scott Stanford. We appreciate you. May you continue to have a long career in TV. WWE Maybelline New York, this is actually a pretty cool one. The #1 cosmetic brand in the world announced today a new partnership in which the beauty brand will become the first ever official cosmetics partner of WWE. The new agreement commences with Maybelline serving as the presenting partner of Evolution, the all-women's premium live event on Sunday, July 13th at the State Farm Arena here in Atlanta. Hey, that's here. In addition to being the presenting partner, Maybelline will receive center matte ring branding, a custom vignette, and social media integrations. The partnership and activation strategy were developed in collaboration with the Beauty Collab, L'Oreal's media agency of record. Okay, this is cool to me because I am so down for WWE talent to be the faces of Maybelline and like be the cover models for Maybelline. Like that's actually pretty cool.
It's a fun little promotion. I don't know how long it's gonna last. Because it was not like a multi-year agreement or anything. But
it's probably
for this event.
I would guess that
for this
event.
Yeah,
this is probably the test to see how it works, and then they might have other stuff that goes on throughout the year. Because to be the official cosmetic brand for the company, then yeah, that's gonna be for a little bit. But I think this is really awesome, and I think it's really cool. Like, I know I get down on some of the partnerships sometimes, but this to me, this is huge for them because I don't think they've ever had a brand like Maybelline come in like this. So the fact that they're cracking into the beauty industry and the fashion industry is actually pretty cool.
It is.
It's another avenue that they can sort of tap. So I'm curious to see what they do with this and how they handle everything, which they'll do it fine. But like I'm actually really excited to see the creative for this because it should be really fun. And I shouldn't hit that button because that lowers my desk. That's too high. Don't play with the pad. Moving on to AEW, another actually really cool partnership is that Crunchyroll is teaming up with international wrestling legend and culture-shifting powerhouse Mercedes Mone. Bridging the worlds of anime, athletics, and anime-loving athletes, this collab celebrates reinvention, empowerment, and making your entrance look like it's the main event every time. In her own words, this collection represents how I envision myself as an anime hero, and I'm excited for fans to not only see that, but also see how much anime influences my everyday life. Anime has helped me find my inner superpower. Now she's channeling that inner superpower straight into the Crunchyroll exclusive pieces for fans who are ready to turn heads and turn the page. I saw this and I was like, damn, good for her. Go her.
That's a big one for her. Just in time for All In. But yeah, you go to the store on Crunchyroll and there's like a poster or something and shirts and stuff that are out there. So go out and buy. There's a $200 jacket. Got it. $200 jacket.
Well, I mean, they can have a $200 shirt. There's nothing stopping them from doing that.
There also could be a $200. Yeah. No, the shirts are $45 at the cheapest.
That's still a lot. I'm sorry.
It is. It's
so much money.
Yeah. But hey, get it when you can get it. Check it. All the CEO's merch at Crunchyroll.com. And wear it to All In this Saturday, live in Texas. Yeah.
I hope they kind of expand like into other brands, because not to make this about the other company, but like I would love to see Crunchyroll do something with Zelina Vega too.
One day.
Like that would actually be like really freaking awesome if they could just like do more wrestling partnerships and do both companies. Like, that would be pretty awesome, because there are definitely some major anime fans in both companies. So yeah, they do the thing. Crunchyroll, do the thing. Distract everybody. Do it. Anyway, that's all we have for the news. So we are going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we are going to be talking about Evolution and Saturday Night's main event. So you're listening to The Rack right here on wildtalkradio.com, and we will be right back.
Are you following us on twitch.tv/WTR live? Do you have Amazon Prime? If so, you can link it to your Twitch account and subscribe to our Twitch channel for free with Twitch Prime. It's the easiest way to help support us for free.
This just into the CB Radio News Desk. Sources have confirmed that CB Radio will be live Saturday nights at 11:30 p.m. Eastern.
Wasn't this confirmed last year?
Yes.
Then how is this breaking news?
No one said it was breaking news. We here at the CB Radio News Desk are just confirming what has already been confirmed.
To confirm, you are just confirming that CB Radio is live Saturday nights at 11:30 p.m. Eastern.
Confirmed. We would like to remind you. Always trust the source that confirms that CB Radio is live Saturday nights at 11:30 p.m. Eastern.
Confirmed.
Confirmed.
Every Monday night, once Monday Night Raw ends, the Raw Post Show goes live.
You want to hear a story? Give me a hell yeah!
Join Lindsey and Sir Rockin as they give their opinions on what they liked,
what
they didn't like, and what left them completely confused. It's the Raw Post Show. Monday nights. Once Monday Night Raw ends. Live on the Wild Talk Radio Network.
And that's the bottom line. Go Stone Cold Simpson.
Like what you hear? Subscribe to The Rack on Apple Podcasts. Just search for The Rack Radio Show. And while you're there, leave us a review and tell us your thoughts on your favorite show on a Thursday night.
Every Sunday night, the evolution continues with Wrestle Talk Radio, giving you all the latest happenings in sports entertainment. With the intern, the producer, the original Tim Stein, and sometimes, a Kate Sheep. It's WTR Sunday night, 10 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Mountain, only on the Wild Talk Radio Network.
Did you know that you can use support a creator code ROCKSOCK in the Fortnite item shop? That's our OCKNSOCK in the Fortnite item shop. Hashtag ad because we are a hashtag epic partner.
This is WWE Superstar Natalia, and you're listening to The Rack Radio Show.
It's Tiffy time! Drive, I'm going in, feel so bad it's in my skin. Drive, I wanna see you drive.
And welcome back to The Rack right here on WildTalkRadio.com, brought to you by our friends over at MBG Films. Check them out, youtube.com/MBG1211. And if you're listening to us over on RackRadioShow.com, WildTalkRadio.com, or directly on Twitch, thank you so much for tuning in. We greatly appreciate it. If you're on Twitch and you happen to have a Prime Gaming sub available, you can use it here for free for 30 days. All you have to do is hit the little purple button down the bottom of the screen, and you can subscribe for free. It is that simple. You can also subscribe the regular way, follow the channel, hang out and chat, or listen to the archive. We are happy to have you any way we can get you. And well, we are here to talk live events. We have two that we're going to talk about tonight. There's 4 over the weekend though. So if you are wanting for wrestling this weekend, you shall have it, because on Saturday night or Saturday, we're getting Saturday night's main event. We're getting AEW, correct? Or are they going on Sunday?
No, it's NXT Great American Bash starting at 3 p.m. Eastern. At the same time, it's All In from AEW at 3 p.m. Eastern. head to head. Then it's Saturday night's main event at 8 p.m. Eastern. Then on Sunday, it's Evolution at 7 p.m. Eastern.
So there you go. There is your schedule. Check time and availability in your country or state. It will be live on the Peacocks here in the United States, and it will be live on the Netflixes everywhere else. So tonight we are going to be...
Or on pay-per-view if you're watching AEW.
Yes, or on pay-per-view if you're watching AEW. We are talking about Evolution tonight. We're also going to make some quick picks on Saturday night's main event, but our main focus tonight is going to be Evolution, because WTR got to do Saturday night's main event, so we get to do the ladies.
Right, so we're
all about the ladies here.
We are all about the ladies here, and also, which means next Thursday we're going to review Evolution. On Sunday, they're reviewing Saturday night's main event. And on Saturday night, we're doing AEW All In.
Yep.
Everyone clear? Clear now? Okay. I'm just gonna fall asleep at some point, and I don't want to wake up. But
or rock.
We're gonna do this.
Collapse.
We're gonna do the. We're gonna do the thing, chat. We're doing the thing.
He's just gonna collapse. Oh man. Okay. All right. So let's talk about it. Let's start at the top and then work our way down. How about that? That seems appropriate.
I mean, sure. I mean, you can mix and match if you want it.
That's true. Well, there's I guess there's a good place to start. So let's...
Yeah, just go with it.
I'm going to go with my heart, chat. I'm going with my heart. Okay, all right. I'm going to talk about the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. We have the Judgment Day, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez, who are your champions, taking on Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, Sol Ruka and Zarya, and the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane. We have full brand representation here, which is amazing. I love this. And the fact that we have a 4-way is pretty cool. So we have a lot of dynamics here going on, where Raquel and Roxanne have just become friendly. I don't want to say they're friends, but they're friendly at the loss of Liv Morgan. Charlotte and Alexa, I believe, are also on tender ground, as they're still becoming friends.
They're allies, I believe. I believe that's what they're calling themselves. They're allies.
Frenemies. Something.
Hold on, we'll find the term. Just keep talking. I have to go. I gotta go shopping.
Okay, he has to go shopping. Okay, all right. We know that Sol Ruka and Zarya are pretty good, and then of course we have the reuniting Kabuki Warriors and Asuka and Kairi Sane, which we know how they are. They're always good with each other, but after Asuka's injury and Kairi's injury, they're both coming back together relatively recently. So we have the majority being fairly new teams, which should create a fun dynamic in this match, because not everybody is hug, kiss, buddy. Which could lead.
It could lead to stuff, but the shirt says, "We're not friends, allies of convenience." Is the new Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair shirt on WWEshop.com.
So they're frenemies.
Yes, but they're calling themselves allies of convenience.
Yeah, that's the classy way of saying you're frenemies.
Yes.
Anyway, so yeah, it will create some dynamics in this match where alliances could be tested, they could be challenged, they could fall apart. We don't know. I'm personally looking forward to it because I think it will be fun. Like, I always enjoy where you have that just like a little extra bit of tension because I'm all about the drama here. Like, I love the drama. So that little bit of tension will be nice, like a nice little like top layer to this. The match should be good. There's some styles here that I'm curious to see how they're going to mix.
There will be styles that mix, but when it comes down to it, there are two winners in this match that kind of intrigue me the most. It's keeping it on Judgment Day, putting it on Charlotte and Alexa. I think there's storyline dynamics for both that kind of can play out off of it. If Judgment Day were to lose the tag titles, there's dynamics of blaming the other and trying to figure out where it goes from there and building to a rematch. And you can do a rematch between the two on television or on SummerSlam one of these nights. But Charlotte and Alexa holding the tag titles together, the frenemies, the allies of convenience. I mean, there's some dynamic there that could really work, and it would be the first time Alexa's had gold in a bit. She's been tag champ before with multiple different people. I kind of want to see how Charlotte and Alexa play off one another. Kind of want to see them as champs. I don't need to see the Kabuki Warriors as champions. And while it'll be cool to see Sol and Zarya take it, Sol has the title already. She doesn't need to. They're not going to bring them up for this bit, for this run. But it's cool that they're on the show. But yeah, it's Judgment Day or Charlotte and Alexa. That's kind of where my brain's leading. And when you get Charlotte and Asuka in the ring together, they're going to have some magic because it's Charlotte and Asuka. So that should be fun. Mm-hmm. Sol's really good. Like, she's improved a lot, especially in the last year coming back from injury. She's done great things. Yeah, that's where I'm torn between the two at the moment.
Yeah, see, my brain was going towards Alexa and Charlotte. The one brain, it strikes again. Just because the tag titles have been on Raw for, I feel like, a while, and they haven't really moved because they've been, they've been on Raw for forever, basically, because Raquel and Liv had them for a long time, and they lost them briefly, and now they've gotten them back, and now Liv is out, and now it's Roxanne.
I mean, to be fair, they were on SmackDown for a good portion with Bianca and Jade, so Raw's had it for the last 4 months, 3-4 months. So it's kind of balanced. It's kind of
balanced, but I'm kind of ready for them to move too.
Yeah,
like I think there's merit in keeping them on Raquel and Roxanne because you're continuing to tell that story where it's very clear that Roxanne is coming in and she's sort of taking over Liv's life, right? Like, she's going to take her friend in Raquel. She's going to try to take Dominic, even though Dominic's not having any part of it. She's trying to take the Judgment Day from her. Like, she's trying to more or less replace Liv. But I also kind of want to see that backfire in her face just a little bit, because it's like, she's not doing it as well as Liv did it to Rhea. And I almost want Raquel to be just a little bit smart to it. Just have Raquel have that one eye on Roxanne and be like, yeah, no, she's playing us, dude. She's playing us really, really hard. Because Finn's goal in bringing Roxanne is to get rid of Liv. Like, that's what he's trying to do. Is he's trying to like drive that wedge and get Liv out of Judgment Day, right? Like, that's kind of been his thing for a while. But I don't think Roxanne quite has the same like level of sneakiness to get away with it, if that makes sense. So I almost want like Raquel and even Dominic, right? Because Dominic's like, dude, I've been here before. I know this road. I got whooped because of it. I'm not going down this road again. Nuh-uh, man. Nuh-uh, not worth it, not doing it. So I almost do want to see the titles move. I think Charlotte and Alexa could do a lot with it. I think it would be fun to watch, just because I kind of want them to just stay frenemies. Like, they never become the BFF friends, but it's like, we work well together and we're going to make money together, so therefore we're going to do the thing.
And that's kind of the deal with them, yeah.
And so I would almost love to see the titles move there as well. I don't think they're going to send them down to NXT. I don't think there's a reason to. And then Asuka and Kari, while they could do well with them, I don't think there's a lot of story there just yet. I think you're going to point one or both of them somewhere else once a specific title gets out of the storyline it's in.
Yeah.
I think the IC title, I think one or both of them is going to get pointed at the IC title. So once Becky and everybody are done with it, Lyra and Bayley are done with it. So, because if Bayley wins it, then yeah, you can point Asuka and Kari right at that sucker. So I think I'm gonna go with Charlotte and Alexa.
Yeah, Charlotte and Alexa for me as well. 8-Ball, do the Kabuki Warriors win? It is decidedly so. Now this is the test. Will it make a sound on stream?
Wrestler 3, Wrestler 3, Wrestler 3, Wrestler 3, Wrestler 3, Wrestler 3.
Wrestler 3.
There's also a Wrestler 4s on here too.
But Wrestler 3 is the meme.
I know. Who's Wrestler 3?
Wrestler 3 is Sol Ruka and Zarya.
There you go.
Alrighty. Up next, let's go ahead and get it out of the way. Let's get the Battle Royal out of the way.
Okay.
This is a TBA. We know that at least Nikki Bella is in this. I believe Stephanie Vaquer is.
Go scroll down on Wiki.
Scroll down on Wiki.
You see the thing right underneath the card on Wiki?
Oh, the announced participants. Oh, good. Yay.
Yay.
I was like, wait.
They announced a bunch on NXT, and then a bunch of women from the main roster showed up on NXT as well for the Battle Royale.
Of course they did. All right, our announced participants for the Battle Royale are as follows: Stephanie Vaquer, Ivy Nile, Nia Jax, Nikki Bella, Natalia, Maxine Dupree, Kalani Jordan, Jada Parker, Lola Vice, Lash Legend, Izami Dame, Tatum Paxley, Zelina Vega.
Izzy Dame.
That was an epic mispronunciation.
that was a good one.
Tatum Paxley, Zelina Vega, Julia, and Candice LeRae. The winner of the Battle Royal will get a World Championship match at the Clash in Paris.
Okay. I kind of want Nikki just for the lulls.
Oh, you and I differ on that.
I want to see
want Nikki for the chaos?
I want Nikki for the chaos. I kind of want to see her go up against Rhea. Probably, or even Io or Tiffany. She goes SmackDown and go fight Tiffany or Jade at Clash in Paris. I think that'd be fun. Having one of the NXT girls win it would be interesting. Stephanie winning would be great. I think Nikki or Stephanie are my two in this one, and there could be others. There could be others and other surprises, and because there's a bunch of other girls on the main roster that can be in this one as well, and you can pull in some legends as well to kind of fill it out. But yes. As it stands now, Stephanie and Nikki, kind of my option.
See, you and I are exact opposites. I do not want Nikki to win.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind her being there, and I'm happy that they found her something to do after the Liv injury, because she was being pointed at Liv Morgan, and sadly Liv got hurt, so they already had Nikki ready to go, and they put her in the Battle Royale instead, which I'm totally fine with. No problem with it. Happy she's there. To me, Nikki Bella going for the title, and this is no offense to her at all, it does nothing for me at this stage, because the thing is she's gonna show up, she's gonna do her thing, and then she's gonna leave. She's not long term.
No,
and so no.
She said she's here for a while. This is a run. This isn't just showing up to do a thing. This is a run. So that's why that's why for the lulz it's like, maybe.
We'll see what that run is, just because I know that her neck is her neck. I don't know what condition her body is in at this stage. I know why she initially retired, and she's had a number of years where she has not wrestled, so she could be in much better condition because she's had time to rest. But as I said, it does not do anything for me, considering who else is in the match, because y'all know how I feel about Stephanie Vaquer, and I would be down to see Stephanie versus either Rhea or Io. I'm totally there. I would be down to see Julia versus Tiffany. I would also be down for a couple other ladies on this card, like Zelina Vega. I wouldn't mind seeing her get a shot. Like, I think that could be interesting. But for me, I think it's Stephanie or Julia. I think they're, at least for them, they're on a roll, and you have to do something with one of them.
So to take away the argument of Julia, she has a title already. She's the U.S. champion. So
she can have another.
She could have another, but I don't think if you're torn between the two, one without the title would make sense. And her against anyone in that doesn't seem like that's why it's not a SummerSlam title match. This is a title match at Clash in Paris, the man's. for one. Number two, this is going to be a spoiler alert, and be warned. You say Nikki shouldn't be taking a SummerSlam spot away from the current wrestler at this stage in her career. Fair. I'm going to counter that and go, Jelly Roll is going to be on SummerSlam wrestling. Spoiler.
I'm sorry, what? What?
Spoiler alert for tomorrow. Jelly Roll is wrestling at SummerSlam. Just go on. So when you talk about people taking away spots from people, Jelly Roll is wrestling.
Why?
At SummerSlam.
Why?
Because he wants to.
God damn it. I wish I had that kind of money. Like, I really wish I had that kind of, like, money to do whatever the hell I wanted. Like, can you imagine what it's like?
I know. But no, he's been training. He's been training, and he's going to be a part of some sort of tag match. I would assume at SummerSlam. He's going to team up with somebody. My idea is either Randy or LA.
Oh my
Knight.
God, Randy and Jelly Roll.
Randy or LA Knight. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, I will say this. They've had Travis Scott not included. They've had
Fiend.
relative, huh?
Fiend, and just when you say that, that's what comes to mind. Flashbacks.
Travis Scott not included. Yeah, flashbacks.
It was in the
Travis
video
Scott
game. It was in the video game too for the college football. I said in the review that it was on field music. It was Fiend, and it's an immediate flashback. Anyway, continue.
He's still walking into the ring, by the way. Anyway,
with the Iron Sheik,
they've had relative good luck with celebrity appearances, like in the last few years. Like they got really lucky in Bad Bunny. We all know they deal with Logan Paul. So I don't know about Jelly Roll. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt because he is training. So, I will at least see what he's about. But for me personally, that doesn't do much for me. But I will give him the benefit of the doubt. We will see what he can do. But going back to Evolution, who are you taking?
Nikki Bella.
Okay. I gotta take my girl. I gotta go with Stephanie Vaquer. I think if you're going international, she's a good person to take.
Magic 8 Ball, Lola Vice. All signs point to yes for Lola Vice. Wheel.
Oh.
Lash Legend.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. So let's talk about the singles match for the NXT Women's Championship.
Yes.
Jacy Jayne, your champion, with Fallon Henley and Jasmine Nix, is taking on Jordynne Grace.
So the night before, or the day before at the Bash, it's Jacy Jayne and partner, I can't remember off the top of my head, but taking on Jordynne Grace and Blake Monroe. Blake Monroe's first official match in NXT. So that should be fun. Jordynne Grace has had multiple opportunities at the NXT Women's Championship over the course of the last year, and a couple since she's been officially part of NXT, and she's come up short. And this is her last kind of go at it. If she falls here short, it's kind of like how many times can you count on her to do the thing, and she doesn't do the thing. Jacy just got the belt, but we don't know Jacy's just kind of the transitional champion from Stephanie to whoever's next. I have a feeling Jordynne Grace gets the win here, leading to her and Blake Monroe at Heatwave maybe. I think that's kind of the direction that you would go there, or kind of build it a little bit longer than that. But I think Jordynne versus Blake Monroe, who may go heelish on one Jordynne Grace at some point and kind of set the stage there. I think that's that's something you could cook up for the future. But I think this is Jordynne Grace's match to win. It's
kind of a do or die situation for her, at least in terms of the NXT title. It's the question of, are you going to keep her down there a little bit longer, or are you going to go ahead and bring her up? It doesn't seem to be any indication that they're getting ready to bring her up. I think they're going to continue to have her be down there and just develop her a little bit further. Jacy Jayne, God, Jacy Jayne's been down there so damn long. I feel like she's also hitting a point where it's like she either needs to come up and they need to do something with her, or she kind of needs to move on. Not that I'm ever advocating for that to happen to somebody, but we all know how they are about that. And so I feel like Jacy might be primed to come up, but I don't know. Like, I really, really, really don't know.
I think next the big call-ups, yes, you could bring the JC Jane act up with the whole group. I think that would be fun. But I also don't see Jordan Grace going up just yet because they just did the mass call-up of NXT Women. They brought up three big names, Stephanie, Julia, and Roxanne. So they kind of still need some people to hold down the fort down there as they rise and bring up some more people on the division, which they have. And we named them in the Battle Royal: Lola, Jada, Izzy. There's a bunch of Kalani. They're all the next level down there. But yeah, I'm going Jordan on this one.
Yeah, I have to agree. I think JC, you can recover her, and you can always have her get it back at some point, or you can have her go for another title.
Yeah,
like the women's North American. So like, I feel like it's you either do or you don't here with Jordan.
Yeah, JC had her moment. She got the big win, a surprise win no one thought was coming, and she's held the title for a month or so. So good on her. 8-Ball, we'll go 8-Ball, JC Jane. Very doubtful, says the Magic 8-Ball Magical Wheel of Fun.
Wrestler 1.
Well, that would be the champion.
Okay, all right. Moving on. Let's talk about Jade and Naomi. A no-holds-barred match where things have been heating up between the two. Just a tad, where you have the Women's Money in the Bank winner and the Queen of the Ring tangling. This is also leftover animosity from the whole, they were once a tag team trio type situation.
Yeah, WrestleMania rematch here at Evolution. But, there's no long-term storyline build to this show. It's just thrown together last-minute internet. It should be fun. They had a really good match at WrestleMania. They kind of went all out together, tried different things, and it kind of really worked at WrestleMania. I really enjoyed the match. Now bringing some harder core elements into the thing. You could use some plunder in this one. Kind of spice things up a little bit. Should make for an entertaining match. This is Jade's match to win, since she is the #1 contender for the women's championship on SmackDown, and she's going to get the title match at SummerSlam. It makes no sense for her to lose right here and kind of kill that momentum. At this point, she needs to win. Naomi has the briefcase; she can cash in and win whenever. This is a Jade match to win, easy.
Yeah, again, no build, totally no build, no long-standing issues, nothing. Anyway, moving on. I feel like this is going to get a little nasty, especially since Naomi has to be the new character and she's really settled into it. She's doing really wonderful things with it. So I expect like Jade and Naomi to get just a tad bit vicious in this, and not even just a tad bit. I would almost expect them to get actually very vicious in this, not to the point that anybody's seriously injured, obviously. But I think it's a good kind of smoke and mirrors situation as well. Where you can really have Jade sort of go for a more dominant stance, and you have Naomi and Jade just really battle it out between the two. Like, I would like them to see them be a little bit more evenly matched, at least throughout the course of the situation, the match, whatever you want to call it. But then in the end, Jade is able to get the upper hand, and yeah, I think Jade, especially since she just won the big victory of the Queen of the Ring, you need to keep her strong heading into her title shot, because as you mentioned, Naomi can recover whenever she wants. She can afford to take a little bit of a loss here because she's been going strong, and then you just have her recover, because for all we know, Naomi could cash in on Jade. We have no idea. I have a funny feeling that's where this is going to go, but yeah, I agree. This is Jade's match to win.
I get Jade winning. I'm just not a fan when the book Money Back winners look weak by losing big matches. Sometimes they gotta, but they're also not making her look completely weak. She's kind of been booked semi-strong. And with the way they book their talent right now, she's not losing every week. If she was losing every week, I would agree, but her losing a grudge match to her longtime rival, it's not the worst thing in the world. Honestly, it's not the worst.
Like I said, it's smoke and mirrors. You can have Naomi lose where she doesn't have to necessarily eat a pin clean. Like, you just have Jade do something that keeps Naomi down long enough to pick up a victory. And so therefore Jade didn't beat her cleanly. She didn't beat her definitively. Naomi put up a goddamn fight before she went down. And that's not as bad as her just being pinned clean in the middle of the ring.
Yeah.
So I'm going Jade.
Love when hotkeys don't work anymore. I'm gonna go Jade Cargill.
Do I get to do the 8-ball? Hold on. Do I get to do the 8-ball? Hold on. 8-ball. Will it let me do it? That's the question. 8-ball. Oh, it will let me do it. Okay, all right. That one doesn't count. So Magic 8-ball. Will Naomi win?
Good job. It didn't give you an answer. We'll give it the wheel a spin, and then you can ask it again.
Okay.
Wrestler 2.
By the way, that's on the line. That's Naomi winning. It's on the line, on the wheel. It's on the line.
The objects are undecided. My God.
So we ask 8-ball again.
8-ball? Naomi?
Nope.
My sources say nope. Okay. All right. And speaking of, title opportunities and women's championships, and one of the reasons why I thought Jade was supposed to get it at Evolution, but I guess not.
No, because the winners of King and Queen of the Ring get them at SummerSlam.
Okay. All right. That makes sense. So you have Tiffany Stratton, your SmackDown Women's Champion, taking on a returning Trish Stratus for the SmackDown title.
It's not the SmackDown title; it's just the women's title. There's no brands.
The Women's Championship.
It's no brands anymore. It's just regular championships.
It's the title that regularly appears on SmackDown.
Yes, it is on that brand, but it's not the SmackDown. It's just the WWE Women's Championship.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's the name of the belt. Got rid of the brands. That way, when they change shows, it's easy to just keep them. You don't have to awkwardly hand over belts. Anyway, this should be a fun match. This is kind of, you can go past. This is a quote unquote dream match. You can do between what was they're kind of what they were. Tiffany's the Trish of the present, I guess. Should be a fun match. I don't think Trish is winning. I think it's cool that she's here, but I don't expect her to be Tiffany. It's Tiffy time.
Yeah, I would say Trish is just here purely to have her on Evolution. It's always nice to see her. You put her in the ring with Tiffany. They should have a fun little match together. Again, it's a callback to when Trish was there before, and I believe she worked with Tiffany.
They were the team, yes.
They were the team, so it's a callback again to where, now they're fighting each other. I don't foresee Trish going on a run to carry the title, and I don't see a reason to necessarily take it off Tiffany just yet, unless you're going to have Naomi cash in. But I think Naomi is holding on to that for a very specific individual. So I would say Tiffy picks up the victory here.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that one. So I'm going Tiffany. You're going Tiffany. Do you want to ask 8-ball again?
8-ball? Y'all, he's giving me power. 8-ball? Tiffany? Most likely.
Wheel.
Wrestler 1.
It's going Tiffy.
That'd be Tiffy. Yeah.
We're doomed. All right, let's talk about Io Sky being challenged by Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship. I honestly don't know who I want to win this. Is that bad?
I mean, kind of. You kind of have to figure it out.
I do. I know I do. But I think Io's been a really good champion. I think she's been a fun champion. And I think at this point, especially where she is, Rhea doesn't really need it,
Mm-hmm.
I think she's over enough and she's big enough that she's beyond the title. It's always good to give it to her, and it's always a nice to have for her. I'm never going to say no if they give it to her. But at the same time, it's I've really been enjoying Io as champion, and I wouldn't mind seeing somebody else eventually take that title from Io and become champion. And it's not Rhea, because as it's been noted, Rhea doesn't necessarily lose. It's very rare that it happens.
Very, very rare that it happens, yeah.
So I wouldn't mind seeing her take a loss here and having Io beat her clean, just to give Io a little bit of a boost, because I think Io's the only person that Rhea hasn't really been able to beat.
That is correct. She has never been able to beat her.
So I could see Io finding a way to escape again, and it's kind of that situation of Rhea is chasing Io to eventually get that victory. But I don't foresee her getting it here. I just don't see them moving the two women's titles right now, unless they're going to kill my ovaries in Paris. Which, if they want to do that, that's fine. If they want to do Stephanie versus Rhea, I will not complain about that at all. But I also won't complain about Io versus Stephanie either.
But you also have till you still have SummerSlam in between to get there as well.
I know, but I'm just putting that out in the universe. I'm just manifesting. Okay, let me manifest.
You're allowed to manifest that. That's fine. I just feel if Rhea does win, I don't see the winner beating her as a Clash and gives away the result. I mean, the bigger result is Australia show. I don't think she would lose there. So I think you still have time to put the belt back on Rhea before they go to Australia.
You could have her win it in Australia.
You could have her win it in Australia because that's October, I think. I think it's end of October. Yeah, because it's the one before Survivor Series. Yeah, it's Crown Jewel in October at some point. Io's run's been good. She's over. I'm surprised she's kept it this long because we all thought if she was going to lose it at WrestleMania. It all depends what SummerSlam is, and I don't know what SummerSlam is for either of them. I know Asuka's in the mix, but I'm not. I don't see the clear to find, like, is it going to be Stephanie? Like, I'm unsure of what the direction is for the women going this SummerSlam. So I'm gonna go Rhea, but I'm not confident. Like, this is one where I'm not confident in it. Because they could keep up the streak of Io always beating Rhea. But yeah, I'm going to go Rhea. But not confident.
I'm going to stick with Io. I think, like I said, I just don't foresee them changing the title here. Now, I could be completely wrong on that because they put the title randomly on Io on a Raw. But, like, I don't foresee it here. So I'm going to say Io wins. There could be shenanigans involved as well.
Okay, you want to ask the 8-ball again?
8-ball. Rhea? Concentrate now. Spin the wheel.
Wrestler 2.
Rhea.
Okay. 8-ball. Rhea. It is decidedly so. All right. And last but not least, at least in terms of evolution, we have the triple threat for the Intercontinental Women's Championship, featuring your champion Becky Lynch taking on Bayley, taking on Lyra Valkyria. This is going to be a bit of a heater because all three women are just bitter at each other. We have Lyra and Becky's issues, and then we have Bayley and Becky's issues. It seems everybody's mad at Becky, but also Bayley and Lyra have problems, so nobody really likes anybody in this match. So there should be no alliances or friendships. It should just be three women going to town on each other.
This is going to this could be match of the night.
This could be easily match of the night. I kind of want this to be the main. That's why I saved this for last. Like, I know we have 2 world championship matches on the card, but I kind of want this to close because this could be really good.
It has a chance to close. It's either going to be this match or Rhea Io as the closer. But this either opens or closes the show. And it'll be a hard act to follow if it's the opener. It would be a great main event match of the night if it was the one to send everyone home happy. I think if Becky is winning, you don't put it as the main. I think you put this as the opener. Yeah. This is a tough one to call, though.
I want the chaos. I want Bayley to win.
I mean, that's a good choice to win.
I just feel like you could continue Becky and Lyra on without the title, and you just take it out of that situation, or that's what brings them back together, is the fact that Bayley walks in and takes it from both of them, and now they both want it back, right?
Or Becky loses and this spins her off to go after the women's world title, and Bayley and Lyra continue the battle for the Intercontinental title.
There you go. You do that.
And that settles your pathway for SummerSlam, where Becky's put in that spot, which people think and moan and groan about Becky being put in that spot, but here we are. I think ultimately Lyra gets the title at some point, but I don't know if it's here. I think I'm not sure Bayley gets. I think Becky retains somehow. I think she sneaks out the win, and problems continue to erupt between Bayley and Lyra.
Okay. I kind of want the chaos, and I sort of want to see Bayley get the win. I think it's been a while since she's had a singles title, and I think it could be you give her that Grand Slam as well. But has she held US?
No.
Or okay, so you give her the IC, go ahead and do that, and then at some point you can give her US. But I would just do it here just because I think it would be a fun little injection into the story to continue it on. Plus, as you mentioned, you can move people on into other spots. Because the alternative is that Bayley loses and potentially Bayley gets pointed at EO. And you have all the damage control history there that you can tap as well. Because Bayley just sort of went out hurt and then damage control went on without her. And EO sort of took over and became like the leader of damage control. Before they eventually were just forced to sort of break up because people got hurt.
Well, Bayley was on Bayley was on SmackDown, so that kind of broke up them after last year. I WrestleMania at 40. But yeah, I see your point.
Yeah.
So you're going Bayley.
I think I'm going Bayley because I mentioned it before. I think you can do more if you give Bayley the title versus if you leave it on Becky. Like, I think you can still do things with Becky, but you free up Becky to do something else if you need her to do something else, especially with SummerSlam on the horizon. And as you mentioned, you don't know what the next champion, whether it be EO or Rhea, is doing for SummerSlam. And if this goes on first, you could have Becky lose. She loses the title, and then she and Lyra could both enter themselves in the Battle Royale.
Yeah.
And Becky could try to win the Battle Royale to get the title shot. Like, she takes somebody out, potentially, to get it.
I mean, possible. So you're going Bayley, I'm going to go Becky. What does the Magic 8 Ball say?
All right, Magic 8 Ball. Lyra? Nope.
We'll do a wheel.
Okay,
We'll do a wheel to give the cooldown for the 8 Ball.
Wrestler 2.
Okay.
So that would be Bayley?
Bayley. Oh no. 8 Ball? Bayley?
Put it on.
Oh dear.
So stall for about 10, I think it's 10-second cooldown. Okay. And then you
I just can't spam it? God damn it.
You can't spam it. No, we don't have that going. I think you can ask it. You should be able to ask it now.
Can we only do it?
No, anyone can do it.
Oh, okay. 8 Ball. Becky? Okay, most likely.
Okay. That's Evolution. Make your picks, Facebook.com/groups, that's Wild Talk Radio Network. Now we transition to Saturday night's main event quick picks. We're just going to make them quick. No, okay. We're not going to make any really assessment behind it. This is the 40th episode of Saturday night's main event. So, go there. So, I'm stalling because you got to scroll through 40 different Saturday night's main event on the wiki. And there we go. It is the United States title on the line. It is Solo Sikoa versus Jimmy Uso. You're going
Solo.
I'm gonna go Solo. I'm just gonna do this 8 Ball Solo. Don't count on it for the 8 Ball wheel.
Wrestler 2.
That'd be one Jimmy Uso. It is a Randall Keith Orton versus Drew McIntyre. Who you got?
Drew.
I'm going to go with Drew McIntyre as well. 8 Ball Randy. Most likely says the Magic 8 Ball. The wheel says
Wrestler 1.
That would be Randall Keith Orton. It is L.A.
Really quickly.
Go ahead.
Really quickly. That's going to be a hell of a match. Continue.
L.A. Knight. Yeah. Takes on Seth freaking Rollins. Seth Rollins. 8 Ball. L.A. Knight, yeah? Don't count on it, says the 8 Ball wheel.
Wrestler 3.
There's no Wrestler 3. I would have been funnier for the next one, but sadly, we got to roll again.
Wrestler 1.
Not gonna lie, it's really close to hitting Wrestler 3 again. It was close to the line. But it was still more in the one, so that's Wrestler 1. That would be L.A. Knight. Yeah.
The meme lives.
And then for the World Heavyweight Championship, in the match of all the matches this weekend that Lindsay is looking forward to the most to watching.
No.
It is Gunther versus the contractual obligation, Goldberg. Gunther, 8 Ball, Goldberg. Very doubtful.
Oh my God. Wheel, don't let us down.
But if it says a 1,
Wrestler 2.
It says 2. It says Goldberg.
God damn it, Wheel! You had one job.
No,
you literally have one job.
You wanted to pick against us because it was a clean sweep.
I don't want any manifestation of that in the world.
But no, that would help. That would put more odds in the favor of Goldberg winning if we all picked against it. So there's at least one person on that side. And Brent. So.
And Brent.
I think Casey picked Goldberg. I think Casey picked Goldberg.
He might have, yeah.
So it's, you know, here we are.
Here we are. Oh, boy.
And cashers in. That's right. They won the cash-ins. So that's fun.
I think Seth's gonna pick his moment, but that's just me.
I don't think it's Saturday.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be Saturday. I think he's gonna wait. He's gonna sit again. He's waiting for somebody very specific. I don't know who that is, but he is. But anyway, that does it for us. So you got stuff to plug, so plug away.
Content Weekend kicks off Saturday night, 11:30 p.m. Eastern, with CB Radio Live talking AEW All In. Myself and Brent reviewing the entire thing. Yay!
Woo!
Excited. Cover AEW. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since we've done one of these review shows for AEW. Yay. Sunday night's Wrestle Talk Radio, 10 p.m. Eastern, to review Saturday night's main event. Monday night's Raw post show. Whenever Raw ends, we'll be live to talk about it. We'll be back live next Thursday night, 10 p.m. Eastern, to talk WWE Evolution. Check out the Rack Extra reviews. EA Sports presents College Football 26. That is now available. Go out and buy it. But the review is out now at wherever you get your podcast. Just search the Rack Radio Show. It's at Rack Radio Show on all social media platforms. As well as at Wild Talk Radio. It's Facebook.com/Wild Talk Radio Network. Chat if you have Amazon Prime, link it to your Twitch account. It's called Prime Gaming. It's Prime Day. Everyone should have Amazon Prime. If you do, link the accounts. Hit the purple not so square button or rectangular button below the screen. It's now not a rectangular anymore. So thanks Twitch for just killing that dream of keeping the bit running. You can also use Creator Code Rockin' Sock or
Lindsey Ward
in the Fortnite item shop while you buy all the new superhero stuff and more, because we are
#Epic Partners. You can follow me on most of the social medias at Lindsey Ward, LNSWD. You can check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/Lindsey Ward. You can follow me on YouTube, youtube.com/Lindsey Ward. And you can follow me on TikTok, Lindsey Ward 0. And while you're liking and subscribing and following and doing all the things, you can head over to Matt's channel, MBG Films, youtube.com/MBG1211. Go like, subscribe, and tell him we said hi, because his content is amazing. So for Rock, I'm Lindsey Ward. You've been listening to The Rack right here on WildTalkRadio.com, and we will see you next week. Bye!
WildTalkRadio.com.